I am a little bit surprised and shocked all in one of where I am standing right now. I am in Boston. I have not been back here for 7 years. Actually, it would be 7 years and 1 month since I was last here, and my little feet somehow ran 42.2 k's or 26 miles in the Boston Marathon. It was an amazing experience, and Brett was not with me, so I am so excited to bring him to Boston.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought it's like a fool for you. Wish I knew just what it was.
Fix that.
Brett's got into it, he's not afraid. So today we went to Mike's Pastry, and they do make homemade cannoli, but I've had them from there before, so today I tried something different, and so did Brett. We're here in Boston, so of course Brett went for a Boston cream donut. Oh, look at that.
It's gonna match my tummy.
Look at it. Wow. Wait.
About you, there's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you.
So we went from little spots to a lot of rain. Yeah, I'm always scared they might just jump at me. So we're actually in, yeah, it's amazing sound, eh? Yeah, amazing sound. So we're actually in the public gardens. You know you've made it to Boston when you've come to the Cheers Bar. Last time I was here in 2017, you could actually get a beer from the bar. This now is just a set that you can get your beer downstairs and come upstairs. So things have changed a little bit in 7 years. And you can't come to Boston without going to Fenway Park. If you don't get a chance to go to a baseball game, which we were actually lucky enough to go watch the Boston Red Sox play against Tampa Bay, you actually can do a tour of the stadium. So highly recommend just to get yourself to Fenway Park, check it out. It's the old school ballpark still. It's just awesome. Really cool place to get along to. So here we are in Salem. We visited the Charter Street Cemetery. We noticed that there were maps, so we grabbed one of those. They were $2 to grab, and the map actually explained the style of the death's heads, which is the motifs on the headstones, and some of their meanings, along with a few notable Salem residents in the graveyard. So this graveyard is actually the oldest maintained cemetery in Salem. It was established in 1637. Right next to the Charter Street Cemetery is the Salem Witch Trials Memorial. It honours the victims from that 1692 witch trials and includes a bench for each person who was wrongfully executed. As we walked along, we actually read their names, the date of the execution, and we also noted hanging was not the only way. Pressed to death was noted on some. That torture was used because the victim refused to stand trial. The rest of the day following the yellow, or the red at times, line around town. This was created in the 1980s as a self-guided walking heritage trail. There are QR codes that you can hit on and outside the historic sites, which we did, and you got to listen and learn a lot more about each site that you were standing in front of. So I've heard about these benches, and this is the first time I've seen them. So sweet. It's a happy to chat bench, so you sit here if you don't mind chatting with someone new. See someone sitting here, join them for a chat. How cool is that? Beautiful here in Salem. Brett did note that we must have missed the memo that day, as a lot of people were dressed in costumes. Thanks again for following us with our adventures through the USA. We are loving our time here in Massachusetts and travelling along the East Coast. Don't forget to subscribe and catch our next adventure when we get ourselves up to Acadia National Park, the nation's easternmost national park, and one of the first places in the USA to see the sunrise.